What is up? It is Wednesday here on Dynasty Pylon. We are doing a start-sit show talking about anything, everything fantasy, dynasty, redraft, IDP, guillotine, all that good stuff today.
Man, let's not talk about guillotine. We don't have the right to.
Well, that's true. That was terrible, man. I don't even know how, because honestly, Brian had the pick number 1. I had the pick number 2. You were what, 12?
No, I was 17.
Okay, so you had the back end.
You had the back end, yeah.
So
I was
we all three of us had the turnarounds basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
My problem. I know what my problem was. Having the first pick and not having another pick to number 36 sucks.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's just by the time it got back to me, I was like, yeah, all the good people are good.
Yeah, that's why I had to pick 17, and then I had to wait 34 picks.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. But I'm doing the damn tag.
Don't worry about it. No,
you got
it. Yeah, me and Mark will do it. You're good. You keep on.
Okay, all right, cool. But no, I was looking, and then what's funny is I didn't even realize, because once I was out, right? And then I looked the following week. I'm like, oh wow, Brian's out too. That sucks.
Yep.
And then this week happened. I got a notification of you. Well, that's it for Dynasty, or something about.
I said, what a great show for Dynasty.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, what was he talking about? I'm like, no way, bro. No way. We just took one for the team. Like, and you know what, to be honest, and I don't know if Anthony's watching or anything, but if Rasta, if you're watching, man, I know it took you a couple weeks to get me in, and then you convinced me, but Mark and Brian are doing it. So I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So in a way, I'm okay if I was knocked out last. Like you know my situation. So it was just another league I didn't want to do, but I did it out of respect anyways. And you know what? That's fine. At least the other 15 people that are there,
have fun.
Yeah. I'm like a Sour Patch Kid.
You guys out for 3 weeks.
What is up, Anthony? So it says he's like a Sour Patch Kid with Washington Commanders. In fantasy, we got good running backs, but for fantasy, we don't know who to show out. Yeah, no, it's I've
been saying McNichols for weeks now, but I tell you, I think McNichols is going to take over. I heard good things out camp, but Bill is still got the number 1. So run with him.
But that's not on the roster. Like they won't do that. Like it's like they might say that's the number 1, but then come game day, it's like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, remember week 1, Bill was number 4.
Yeah.
Well, it was depending on what league. The problem is you have so many leagues and so many depth charts that tell you different things. And if I'm a team, why would I care about what you think about my depth chart? Yeah.
I don't know. They're just going with like the hot hand kind of thing, and it is what it is. So Jonathan's in the house. Finally had a good week and dropped a $150. Let's go. Yeah, that's it's kind of depressing when you don't get to the 150, because the 150 is actually a secure score that you can win. But if you're playing against someone who also has a 150, then it becomes a really close game.
Don't tell Steven that.
Why wouldn't he get?
He was the 3rd highest in our league, but he played me, and I was the 2nd highest.
So I was about to say this. So I had in one of the other leagues, I'm with Marvin, and I scored 189 points and lost.
Dang.
Yeah. Regular scoring. I scored 189 points regular scoring and lost. And it's all because of Mark Andrews. I was up 25 points.
He's one
you had that
one player with 1 away, and Mark Andrews scored 27 points in the league, and I ended up losing.
Not only that, with that trash touchdown at the end,
I was winning all the way into that last no need touchdown. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't. I was like, really?
I couldn't either. I was like on my phone with the game in the background, like, this sucks. And then all of a sudden I see a rainbow pass, and I'm like, oh. And I'm like, wait, that's a white guy. That's 89. I like I ran the sleeper as fast as I could. And I was like, I'm up by 3.
I am 130 points in front of the anyone else and I'm 2-1. I'm like, how? I have so many more points. My offense is so much better. And Mark Andrews screwed me. Thank you, Mark Andrews.
Oh man. Redraft. Start.
So myself.
Would you send Hollywood and Kamara for Chase Brown? Right off the bat, no.
Yeah, my answer is no.
No. That Bengals offense is. I do okay. I like the fact that Chase Brown might be the only relevant thing that might actually be more productive there. Because, yes, you got Jamar Chase and Higgins and all that, but the problem is they need Browning to throw to him. And he's not as good as Burrow, and we just saw what happened last week.
Awful last week.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
So at least with Chase Brown, it's a little bit more reliability. But I can say the same thing about Kamara.
Exactly. That's exactly my problem.
And you can keep Kamara with Hollywood.
Exactly.
I wouldn't do it because I feel like
Hollywood too.
Yeah, I would not do that trade. Hollywood.
I know what it is though. Kamara had a bad week.
Yeah, but
because of this bad week, people are like saying, "Oh, maybe I should do something else." Kamara is a better option right now than Chase Brown because he is the offense. So he's gonna have weeks when he doesn't do great. Chase Brown is still the third or fourth option on that offense, and he has a quarterback who's terrible.
And he's the only running back. Like Kendre Miller is getting a little bit of work, but I don't think it's going to be detrimental to hurt Kamara's, carries or anything.
I think I wouldn't be surprised if they end up trading him. Miller.
Miller?
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. They didn't they use like a third or a fourth on him?
I think it's a third. I think it was a third for Kendre Miller, and I could see them trading him for a piece.
Yeah, possibly. So I don't know. I just Ryan. I wouldn't do it, but
I agree.
Hopefully, you haven't pulled the trigger yet. I was up 14 points until Derrick Henry fumbled the ball. Damn.
What is Derrick Henry doing? Like he has never fumbled in his career, so his numbers are still going up, right?
His numbers
are still going up, but he's starting to fumble.
It's the decrease.
He had 9 career fumbles coming into this year. He's already got 3.
Yeah, so he has 3 in his
all in the fourth quarter. No.
Yes, to lose the game.
Yeah.
This is a deterioration. This is it, guys. We're seeing the king fall. Finally.
What's up, Duarte?
Duarte, what up, man? And another thing. Hold on. Hold on, Jonathan. Even if Rice does come back, Hollywood would still be the number 2.
100%.
So it wouldn't be too bad given, selling him. Like I would still keep him.
Matter of fact, he might be more open when Rashee Rice is back because you cannot focus on him. They will be doubling looking at Rashee Rice. He might be more open.
Possibly, yeah. So the Chase Brown, I wouldn't do it. I want to trade for Rice, and I was thinking the same Pearsall, Jaylen Warren for Judkins and Rice. Is that even? Am I going to be okay until Rice is back with Nico by 6, Sutton and JMO?
I think so.
I don't know how even that is. Depending on what kind of settings. Is this redraft or?
Is this redraft?
Because this is Dynasty. Hey, no way. That's even. If this is Dynasty, there's.
Because Judkins is going to be a monster for a decade.
Yeah, I still think Judkins going to be good this season.
He's the number 1 rookie rusher.
But if he's sending Pearsall and Warren for Judkins and Rice, I would do that.
Yeah, exactly. If I could get Judkins back, yes, I get Rashee Rice and Judkins back.
Yeah, Nico hasn't done anything, which I've been saying that. You guys drafted him way too high, man. I'm telling you, I don't think he was around 2. Everyone kept getting him in round 1.
I think that brings up a really good question about CJ Stroud. Is he, decreasing? Is he in the wall? Were we giving him too much credit because he had a great rookie year and he's not that guy?
I don't know what's going on over there, man. I don't know what's going on over there. Nick Chubb is playing like mediocre. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, is he getting it?
He's not getting it.
I was like, dude, is he going to thumbs up? I waited.
I'm like looking at Alex.
Your favorite Birds fan is here. Yeah, no, it's funny. I was looking at my phone real quick. I was about to text Mark, like, hey, I'm good, guys. And I look up and I see, yeah,
we all right?
Your PC not on fire? Okay, good. All right. I am back. I am here. Sorry about the delay, gentlemen. My PC hated me today. So what else can I say?
It happens.
No worries.
So you're just jumping in on a trade right now. And I don't think it's even either way. But if you somehow manage to get this trade off, it's in your favor.
Hell yeah.
Judkins and Rice, I would go after it. Will you be fine until Rice is back with Nico? You have Sutton and Jameson Williams, so I think it'd be fine.
I almost wouldn't even care.
Yeah, let's go. Mm-hmm.
I almost wouldn't even care. Honestly, I would say I will sacrifice
a
week
for that much talent for the rest of the season. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, definitely. I would. I mean, Judkins, as y'all know, before he got arrested, near where I was, mind you, I had him as one of the best backs coming into this year. Then he got arrested, and he's just gonna get better from here. He's gonna take that starting role, and he's just gonna run with it.
Well, when you guys were talking about Ford, I kept on telling you that Judkins is going to be the dude. I think if you look back in our running back episode, I was talking to me and Mark, I was saying Judkins is probably my number one guy. He's who I wanted the Bears to get more than anyone else. Like he was.
I know. I remember.
We said he's going to be the new Chubb. So
exactly. So he's going to run all over
similar people. Build, similar run
style. If I recall, I think you and I, because you said Judkins, and I said I want Amari and Hampton, then I want Judkins, because I think those two are just phenomenal. And then Genty, but Genty, that line.
Exactly what I told you was going to happen about Genty. Is happening with him.
True.
Yeah. Genty
he's still good at making people miss, though. Apparently he ranks 5th so far for running backs for breakaway tackles.
Real quick before Mark could take back over, 144 yards that Genty has. He has 145 after his first hit.
Oh God,
that's crazy.
So he lost the yard.
So he's been hit before the line.
Yeah, that's problem. But you can see it though. Genty for years to come, if they just fix that line, he's going to be a monster. You can see it.
We'll see how long his body can take those hits.
I know that
would be the short season if they would if they would have to do it immediately. Like next year.
Not a ratchet. He already has all those hits in college because he played 4+ years.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, when I look at their games, I feel like he is not a complete back. He doesn't know how to play with other talent defensively coming at him. He's ultra talented, but he's never played against this talent. So like he thinks he can take plays off. You see him trying to block and he takes plays off and gets ran over. No, you can't. You have to play hard every down. He's going to get it. The question is it going to mesh with it and having an offensive line and all that stuff? That happens to a lot of great running backs or running backs that should be great. It just doesn't mesh.
Yeah. The Raiders, but we've seen this happen. They've always had a flaw in some type of. I feel like the O-line's been an issue for years now.
Mm-hmm. They had Josh Jacobs.
And they never tried or I mean, it's not that they tried. They just sucked at drafting like Leatherwood in the first round and
Alex Leatherwood.
So who do you think for years?
I remember us like dying on that pick too. We were like, who?
Yeah.
What in the first round?
I don't know. Raiders be Raiders.
So up until this year, who do you think has had a worse offensive line? Seattle Seahawks or the Raiders?
Raiders.
Push.
You said up until now?
Yes, up until now. because both have had atrocious lines for years, and it makes no sense.
I'm trying to think of the running backs in the Seattle Seahawks have never really been consistently healthy because they've been getting blown up in the backfield. So now that you bring that up, they're both bad, but I would say the Raiders.
Push is bad.
Yeah, I would say Seahawks because none of them were healthy.
I think Seahawks
the Raiders
block better, possibly.
I don't know.
I mean,
because I know the worst line. Me and Mark have been talking about the worst line for years now. Yeah. They still haven't fixed it.
That's because the Giants don't care. They have a chance of doing like game-changing, all elite linemen there right in front of their face, and they're like, "Nah, we don't want him. We want the other guy." Like, why? You have 3 of the same guy on the defensive line. 3 of the same guy.
Yeah, they're like, let's get the skill positions, and you're like, what's the point if you can't get him the ball?
Yeah, exactly.
This is true. This is true.
Oh, let's throw Jackson Dart there. I'm like, because he's gonna do any better.
So,
he's gonna run.
Yeah.
So with my answer, why do you bring that question upon us?
Oh no, I just think that it brings up a very valuable point that we can make for fantasy football as well. That we talk about all of these players all the time leading up to the draft, past draft day, their landing spot, and we, like everybody, hype certain players up that we truly believe in. But without a decent enough line, whatever player we talk about, their ceiling is always going to be capped. So really, it's better to look at, is the line good enough for them to have the fantasy relevancy for years to come? Or are they just that talented where it doesn't matter? And there's very, very rarely a instance where you find that kind of, person. Like Barkley is an anomaly in this case. If you're talking about like really bad offensive lines, yet he still looked good despite having a horrible offensive line. That's extremely rare to see. So I think if I were to say going forward, if people looked at, well, how's that line looking, And if the line's really bad, then we shouldn't be nearly as hyped up about certain players because unless they're Barkley, if that line is awful, how good are they realistically going to be year 1 or even year 2 until that line's fixed? I'm not talking about from a dynasty perspective because that's a whole different thing. But you're talking about like keepers or redraft, I don't think people should be nearly as hyped up for certain players unless they are that rare anomaly like a Barkley or, I don't know, like QB that comes in the league next year. Who knows who that will be? Maybe Archie Manning will be that guy for some terrible offensive
He needs another year. He
does. He does, though. Yeah,
there's going to be –
his arm is messed up.
We're going to leave it be as is with Jetty. It's going to be a big comparison for year 2. Because at that point, we're going to know what they actually are through the 7 or 18 weeks. Because right now, I'm comparing him to Jonathan Taylor, his review, a lot.
That's Taylor a really good comparison.
Did nothing. He did nothing the first couple of weeks. And it wasn't until the second half, then we started to see the first-round project do what he was drafted as to be. So now, do I agree with the Raiders in their first pick of Genty? Absolutely not. That is the dumbest pick they've ever could have made. They can't, like what Mark was saying. Why get this good player if you can't do anything with the line because you won't be able to produce?
Can you imagine if the Raiders did what you were just saying and they decided, let's go ahead and trade this pick. Let's get 2 lower first rounders and have my second rounder, and then you got 2 offensive linemen, and when they got like Travion Henderson, can you imagine how much better that team would have been?
Yeah. Especially when you have Geno Smith at quarterback, pretty decent enough.
We would be talking about Travion Henderson being as because the first 2 rounds could have been really good, decent linemen, and then next year Travion Henderson would have been like running back number 5.
Yeah, but he has that talent. So I mean, what you're saying is not out left field. Yeah. But also, I think what Alex said was very, very right generally. But I think you also have to look at style. So like if you are a zone, a gap scheme blocking team, and you are a downhill runner, that doesn't work. If you are a downhill runner, you need to be with a power team. So if a gap scheme team then tries to grab, I don't know, anyone you want to say, Derrick Henry, that doesn't work. because Derrick Henry's always going to be stuck in that gap. You need someone that's going to power him in the mouth. It needs to max schemes. So when you're looking at your drafts, I know we're not really supposed to be talking about this as much right now, but when you look at your drafts, look at placement, the running back, what scheme he's in, and does it make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, fun stuff.
No, and this is just things you kind of have to look at and evaluate throughout the rest of the season. Like this could, I was like, you talk about draft. This could be about trading.
Yeah.
So
100%.
trading for these players, I would trade Genty. If you're in a redraft right now, go trade Genty right now.
Yeah,
I would.
Go trade him.
And you should have never got him in the first round.
Get a lot.
Yeah, Dynasty. No,
yeah, let's get him.
Yeah.
Dynasty, you better hold on to him like for dear life if you have a Dynasty.
Let's talk about how the Ravens went now.
They could go 1-3. They go against Kansas City at Kansas City this week, guys.
That's a hard.
Remember when I got laughed at for saying the Bills could beat the Ravens in the playoffs, and you walked off like, get out of here?
You do realize they almost did win all those games, right?
Yeah, but they didn't.
But does it still mean that they can't beat you in the playoffs? Like you have to they're like.
Well, I'm just saying it's not as far fetched as you made it.
I'll say it is far fetched. As a matter of fact, you take the Giants. And I'll take the Ravens, and we'll see who is the better. Who is the better?
Oh my god!
Even though the Giants would have a better.
Get out of here! Don't say anything about the Giants. I just said
they both 1-3. Talking about they can't make it.
I'm still saying the Ravens are making the playoffs. Calm down.
Yeah,
I mean they're in the division right there. They're going to win the division, and it's just because even though Cincinnati, I believe is still number one. Does anyone believe that Cincinnati's going to win that division?
No.
Yeah, but it's so early.
They're going to be number
season.
3. Definitely not now. Like they are not. No.
Their best case scenario is to float at 500 until Burrow comes back, and Burrow win the rest of the games.
3 months. He's out to week 14.
Come back for 5 weeks.
So then here's the question:
November?
Then if you have Chase Brown, T. Higgins, or Jamar Chase, what do you do with them?
You can't bench him.
Obviously, you can't bench him. But
I bench T. Higgins.
I dropped T. Higgins.
Well, T. Higgins you can. Jamar Chase and Chase Brown you can't.
You can't.
You stop.
Chase
Brown. But Higgins, I could see what you did is fine because he's the number 2. Mm-hmm. But
I dropped Higgins in 1 week.
Until I see Browning step up and do what he needs to be doing, I can't do anything with him.
Yeah.
Or you could trade him for Judkins and Rashee Rice.
Or do the Bengals?
That's not what he's going to do.
The Bengals make a trade.
So I guess, what would you trade Jamar Chase in for? Like, because knowing the situation,
nothing.
Obviously, he's
2 first-rounders.
2 first-round dynasty.
I don't think 2's enough. How old is he? 26.
25.
Yeah, but I mean, right now, as it stands, his value is going to be a back-end wide receiver 1, just because without Joe Burrow there.
For this year,
for redraft.
No.
Yeah,
redraft.
For this year.
Redraft.
I'm just thinking, like, if you had to move on from him, because this was asked to me yesterday. What would you get for trading away Chase Brown this year in a redraft? I'm just curious on what you guys think.
I would try and see if the AJ Brown owner would be okay with it. That would be my first.
That's a good look. That's a good look.
If they don't say they don't like it, then I'm going after the London and a piece, or the Ridley and a piece, or
is Roma Dunze in that conversation right now?
No, not for me. No, not for me. It's too early.
This year. This is not Dynasty.
No,
this is not Dynasty.
No, it's too early. It's only week 3. I don't know. I cannot trust Caleb Williams. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't feel comfortable putting DJ Moore in, and here I am putting him every week.
Hey, Caleb Williams has 4,000
in my league. In our
league, he has.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Yeah, we all heard you say, but he also has the number 1 touchdowns in the NFL, and he does all those things. And you guys know exactly what I think about Caleb Williams.
Of course. You know how much Brian just absolutely adores and loves that man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't.
I heard you already scheduled your manicure to have the same nails.
Oh, me and him, we're going to be besties. Yeah. And not that I don't think he's talented. I don't want that to be with a conversation. I just don't think he's a leader, and I don't think he ever will be a winner, and that's my issue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all beat the Cowboys, which made me happy. I mean, I'm sure Mark was happy too. See the Cowboys.
I think the Bears can win. So
Yep.
And there you go.
It's actually interesting when we look at our picks. Martin and Mark were leading. Martin, Mark, and Anthony actually all got 9 and 5.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
Ouch.
It was a tough week. It was a tough week.
I mean, Green Bay lost to the Browns.
Yeah.
Who the Falcons
did
decide not
That's
to
one
show
of those
up.
games you don't mind getting wrong because you know everybody picked it.
I mean, I think I can say that we were all wrong about the Panthers.
The Falcons just decided not to show up. They just said,
suck.
We're not coming in. We're not doing nothing. The
Falcons suck. And you know what's stupid? The Falcons could potentially beat the Commanders next week. Why? Because they beat good teams, but they suck against sucky teams.
No. And Jay Daniels might not play. And are you asking Marcus Mariota to be great for 2 weeks in a row? I don't know.
This is a revenge game for him, though. So I don't know. All right, we'll see.
Yeah, but you got to remember, we are bad against good teams, but really good against bad.
What is Atlanta?
What's up?
Apparently, we just need to play Marcus Mariota more often, I guess.
Who should I trade? Cam Ward, CJ Stroud, Michael Penix, or Brock Purdy? And yes, I have all 4 on my team, but I have Cam Ward in my taxi.
Man.
I don't know if you can trade any of them right now because Cam Ward and Brock Purdy might not play.
Do you have a stack with any of these guys? Keep the stacked guys, and that eliminates that quarterback. If you don't have a stack with any of those guys, try and seek a stack for some of these guys. Just not Cam Ward, because the receivers in Tennessee, there's usually only just one important one.
You have no idea what's going to happen every week.
Yeah, it really retires here in the next couple of years. I don't know. And then you're done. CJ Stroud has not done what he's done in 3 years. I still don't believe in Michael Penix. I don't care. I just he has like some little bit of light, and then what I just saw is the reason why I can't not jump on board with it completely. Oh. That is why. And Brock Purdy is your number one guy right here, and you do not trade him. I'm sorry. That is your number one guy. Do not trade him at all costs.
You're not going to sell low on Brock Purdy anyway. Even if you did trade him, you're not going to sell right now. Brock Purdy's going to end the year with 4,000 passing yards. You know, you don't do it now. That doesn't make sense. Michael Penix and CJ Stroud and Cam Ward, you don't know what they could turn into. Would you really want to give up on them right now? This is Dynasty. You might just bite the bullet and deal with the season.
I mean, trade.
This is really Mark, because Mark has done this. It dealt with a quarterback.
No, that's the Q. No,
that's him right there.
The QB guy. Mark, this is your question, because me and Brian, our quarterback room.
We're good. I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah,
my quarterback room's good too. What are you talking about? I got
on it. You made that quarterback room.
Yes, 100%. You made it into a good room. It was not a good room.
It was not. You had Carson
Wentz. Let's go.
For 2 seasons in a row.
I'm in the playoffs with Carson Wentz. Okay?
This
isn't Philly Carson Wentz.
This is what I'm saying.
This is Washington and Colts Carson Wentz. Okay.
This is why I feel like you should probably take lead on this question.
I agree.
Well, I like Brock Purdy. I think you would keep him for sure. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards, if you do want to trade one of them, I might trade CJ Stroud.
He's probably the highest ceiling.
Why?
To get the most value.
Because as of right now, this might be the most you can get out of him if he keeps trending down.
And for what?
Now, I don't know. If someone's quarterback needy, you might be able to get something.
Well, I did mention to get himself a stack, correct?
Yeah.
So if he can get himself a stack,
so Pearsall.
I don't know if he has Purdy. Ayuk comes back in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You could probably get a high-end draft pick for him and Ayuk for a cherry on top. for your proper.
Possible. Yeah, that might not be a bad move.
You can do that.
That's just my.
You can't do a stack for Cam Ward right now because you don't know what the hell's going to be on that team.
They don't have anybody there.
You can't do it for Michael Penix right now because you don't know if he's actually going to be the guy. You know, he seems to be the guy,
and I think London's going to be a high ass.
London,
I don't think so, but a lot of people are high on London.
But Anthony, you can also since you have 4 really good young ones, look for the team. Look, there's got to be a team in there that's desperate for a quarterback.
Right.
There's always one team that needs a quarterback. Look for that team because I know we have 1 or 2 in our league, and I've hit G Money up 3 times for quarterbacks. 3 times I've got more picks from him.
I've been offered for Dak, and I'm like, I don't know.
There you go. Backup. No, I'm not gonna give Dak up, man.
He's a solid.
G-Money might not have any quarterbacks going into next season. They might all retire.
Well, he has Bryce Young now.
Oh, that's true. You did give
him Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin.
Yep. I think it
was. You didn't trade Bryce Young. You traded Harvey Bryce Young.
I'm starting to have concern with my team,
which is weird because G Money actually had Jalen Hurts.
Kids, you should have known that since the Miami game.
We've been telling you this. I still think, honestly, do you go New England or Carolina this week? I'm not going to hold you to this pick. You know, I'm not holding you to this pick. I'm just asking, do you go New England or Carolina this week? I mean,
say it, Ken.
If they lose Carolina,
say 30-0,
bro.
New England. Do it.
I don't know, man, because I can't say anything because the Falcons suck, man. I don't know.
Come on, Ken.
I'm telling you, I don't know what I saw. I saw that there was no score the entire time. We couldn't kick anything. Defense was all over us. I was like, what am I watching, man? This is
there stupid. You go. That's what Ken
said. Come on, Pats are winning by 30.
That's my man right there.
What's a hilarious thing is
else wrong.
I was going to know everyone's picks this week. Kent, you want to know where you were? You're 5-9.
Oof.
Just saying.
I would not trust you with betting money.
I'm just saying, maybe you shouldn't believe your team so much. And maybe I should believe in my team more. That's right.
Oh God! Now
hey, I'm just glad you cashed out of your bet when you did.
Oh, I 100% did. I sent it to you. I sent everyone a picture of my bet. I hit my parlay, but I had one leg left, right? And it was Ravens over. It's a straight winner. Ravens over Detroit, but I have a chance to win. Go from 350 to 508. And I was
you were gonna go to nothing.
Yeah. And
I was just happy the Vikings won, man. I was just happy the Vikings won.
Dude,
they just
Carson Wentz. He looks better than JJ. I don't know. What if JJ stays out 2 more weeks and Wentz wins both of these weeks? Do you go back to JJ?
Well, if Wentz,
apparently internal reports is Kevin O'Connell hasn't named a starter for when JJ comes back.
I think Wentz could be that guy.
Wentz is going to be that guy. And then when that happens, when he finally gets the starting role, we'll see a waiver claim from Haters for Life on our league for Carson Wentz because Mark is going to go back.
Bringing the boy back. We're bringing him back.
And then what's stupid is he's going to go from 0-3 to make him
hold on, back of Carson.
And I'm going to see his dumb ass back in the playoffs again.
Thank you. I came back and won next to Mark Andrews. By the way, craziest stat of the weekend: Kevin O'Connell, the winningest coach with ginger quarterbacks. 15-3.
God,
I don't.
Where do you find this shit?
That's so random.
Sam Darnold and Carson Wentz.
He lost CD, so I'm reaching for it. No, he'll be. But George Pickens is pretty good though, and Ferg is pretty good. I think he'll be just fine until CD.
2 to 4 weeks is a lot. I don't think that
it is.
I'm trading, Judkins and Rashee Rice. I wouldn't if I'm the other guy. I'm not trading. I'm not doing that trade. Even if I lost CD and trying to get someone who can play right now, I wouldn't do that trade. But if you can do it and you can pull it off, you need to tell us. Let us know because that would be one of the all-time. You might go in the Hall of Fame of trades.
That's the same boat I'm in. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't do it personally, but if you can get it,
in a dynasty league, if I am young rebuilding team and I know I want to be good this year, is it worth to hold CMC or selling him for cheaper than actual value? I would.
You haven't traded him yet?
I would sell him. You're already young, and you're not going to be good.
But could you get a established guy still that might be not a lower tier? He's not CMC. Could you get someone to give you Jonathan Taylor for CMC?
Oh, no one's going to do that. No, I wouldn't give you Jonathan Taylor for CMC. No way.
Again, that's the if someone wants to trade me.
Look. If you give me if I have Jonathan Taylor and you're just asking for just Jonathan Taylor, you're gonna have to give me CMC with maybe a third.
I might still do that. And I got younger. I might still do that. And that's
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I would say CMC in a first, but I know you're probably not going to do that. You might do CMC in a second, and that's probably where I'm going to go at.
But I probably would hold to a third, and you probably would take that third.
I might ask for like a receiver as well.
What if I tell you get for CMC you ask Breece Hall owner. Breece Hall in a
so I guess CMC and Breece Hall.
So no, I'm saying for CMC, you're trading to get Breece Hall in the fourth for CMC. Would you do that?
Oh yeah, I would get Breece Hall in the fourth.
I mean, do you think someone would do that?
Now, would you trade for CMC and give up Breece Hall in the fourth?
Especially if you're trying to win this year.
No, I would not give up.
Yeah,
here's my question.
But he's asking if I'm giving away CMC. I'm not. But
if you're about to win,
if I'm the other way,
and you're in the seat, you're in the championship seat, you're trying to win this year. Would you not accept that trade?
If I'm trying to win this year, I don't know if I can put my trust in CMC.
You're trying to win. You give yourself the best odds to win.
I think CMC, when you look at his numbers, because his numbers are still eye-popping, someone might do that. That's why I'm trying to pull that trade. I would be trying to pull that trade off. Those are the kind of guys I'll be looking for. A younger guy that not everyone always, because I've been saying Breece Hall is a second rounder in redraft. I like him that much, but other people don't believe in him. So why would you not try to do that for CMC right now? When you look at his stats, they're crazy.
It's because of the playoff picture for Breece Hall that I don't know if I want to do it. Breece Hall has a perfect playoff.
He said, "No way, no, I'm getting CMC for JT."
Yeah, if you're the JT owner, you're gonna have to ask for more.
But you understand if anyone looks at, especially a newer person, if you look at CMC, he's at the last 3 weeks, he's got 19, 19, 19.
Yeah, but CMC's on his way out.
I know why.
You better give me CMC a first.
Can you manipulate someone who looks at these numbers and see almost 20 points every week and grab a younger running back who might not be everything you want? Could you grab that guy? And now you've now moved your kicked your can down further. You're going to be good at running back even longer because you made this trade.
Yeah.
It's the same question about Derrick Henry. It's the same question with Derrick Henry.
I don't want CMC. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I would never draft CMC, but that's not the point. If I have him, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to go grab one of these guys who might not be the top tier running back, but is young and it's going to keep me relevant for a while.
Yeah.
What should I do with Marvin?
Hold on. Wait, we're getting there. Okay. My bad.
All right.
No stack in my lineup. CJ Drake.
It says that, but then he goes and say he has Drake London. I'm like, it's the next
Wait, do you have a stack?
Do you have the stack?
You have Michael Penix right there.
I read this comment and I was like, wait a second.
Anthony, man. Come on. You have Michael Penix. So that leaves you with Michael Penix, okay, and Brock Purdy.
This bro says
Purdy's
straight up
number one.
the Detroit Lions.
Michael
The other
Penix.
two can be traded.
Therefore, you trade CJ Stroud or Cam Ward. Those are your two that you have options. Go look for the receivers. Go look for the Nico Collins team. Hey, I got CJ Stroud. Would you be interested in CJ Stroud? I want this, and that. And I'm gonna give you a stack. And maybe you could trade some draft picks at like a low end fifth or something. That's a good idea. Or do the vice versa with Cam Ward and the Ridley owner. Do the same thing. You got Ibuka too, bro.
I know.
Oh, Ibuka. That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, we all know.
Tell us, Brian. Tell us about how good you said he was going to be.
I'm just saying. I said that this guy's going to be.
I know. Every week I see this guy playing, and I'm like, God, I'm never going to get into this one.
I don't trust I don't trust him either. I don't trust him either.
To be fair, I never disagreed. But
you drafted him for a reason.
That's true. I don't trust him.
I don't trust him either, but
I don't think he's going to be good. I didn't think he's going to get on the field. But
I guess first time in, my boy.
Becomes the number one.
But what's up, Dalla? He said, what should I do with Marvin Harrison?
That's a great question.
What type of league is it? That's the first question. I want to
know. That was my,
Dynasty or redraft? Because that's a big difference. You know, because I mean, think about it. If it's Dynasty, what are you gonna do with Marvin Harrison? Wait.
You know,
what else can you do right now?
I want to hear what Alex has to say because he's the guy who
hates Marvin Harrison.
Hey,
yeah.
Wow. Look at
the slander.
You hate the guy. You
right,
said you said it in a respectful way, but we all took it as you hate.
I heard an announcer call him a budding superstar. I almost died.
So it's PPR, but is it PPR redraft?
I'm gonna say that's redraft.
I'm gonna say redraft. Yeah. I'm gonna say redraft.
So look, okay, since I'm the quote unquote hater fan.
It's not quote unquote. You said those words.
Listen, I don't.
No, that means it is quote unquote.
I just don't. No, look. Watch the tape. I don't downright hate the guy. I just think that I prefer other wide receivers over him. So yes, it is redraft. Perfect. So with Marvin Harrison.
Said no. You said quote. I didn't say I hate the guy, but literally what he said after all, he had a whole paragraph of saying stuff, and then last thing he says, "But I hate him." That's literally the word you said.
No, I just prefer other guys, other wide receivers. That doesn't mean I hate get out here. Anyway, so point being,
PPR.
My heart. So MHJ. As everyone knows, I'm more of a Gators fan. I'm a bit more BTJ fan than I am MHJ. But with him, it's kind of hard in redraft. You know, he's like a wide receiver too.
He's a wide receiver too.
So it's like you have to get wide receiver 2 type of value out of it. And if it's redraft, you don't have to worry about keeping the player for longer this year, obviously. So I guess in your mind, for wide receiver 2, could you see trying to get somebody like best case scenario, like a Keenan Allen? That's like a best case scenario, I think.
I was shooting higher.
I would look higher.
You're shooting higher?
I might even look
so then where would
for Marvin Harrison? I think you can get a
little
I would bank on his name. People like Marvin Harrison Jr. People follow his career and all that stuff. I will bank on his name and I will try to aim really high. I will go in and say,
"You're really." I don't think you'll get.
But also maybe.
I'm gonna look really high.
Okay.
Is he good at receiver? Maybe he can solidify.
You're not getting Jamar Chase on Monroe.
Oh,
no,
absolutely not.
No, you gotta go wide receiver 1. Okay. No low end wide receiver 1.
Hold on, I'm going lower. Give me a second.
I think you're not getting Garrett Wilson.
Roma Dunze, McConkey, London. Too high?
McConkey probably not.
Yeah, I'll say McConkey right now. Could be
McConkey's not even.
So McConkey's an option.
2 on his team right now.
Let me go lower.
You know what's crazy? The Chargers have 2 top 10 receivers.
None of them named
McConkey.
Metcalf, Jennings, Sutton.
Yeah.
I don't.
I think Cortland Sutton might be a really good ask for someone because we doing redraft, right? Name recognition, right? People know Marvin Harrison Jr. more than they know Cortland Sutton.
Are you?
That would be a great trade for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do we know if it's a receiver? Maybe try to go to another position, bolster.
That's kind of where I was also seeing, because Dalla, if you need, sometimes your running backs aren't going to be as good.
It's a PPR, so
I would say
terrible. But I think Marvin Harrison's better.
Pickens and
I don't think I can.
Pickens is a good look right now because CD's hurt, but then when CD comes back.
No, even when CD's back, Pickens is still he's still a solid option. I would go Pickens.
He's a low end wide receiver too.
Yeah, and
Marvin Harrison could be.
Give me Pickens and give me Pickens and Kincaid, or Pickens
if they have that.
If they have something like that, yeah. But if I'm going Pickens, I need something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I'm going Pickens, I'm gonna need something else too.
You're gonna have to get You're not giving me just Pickens straight up. It's gonna be Pickens and a running back, Pickens and a receiver, but it's not gonna be a high end one. It's gonna be RB2 tight end, low end tight end 1, like the 9th to 10th tight end, roughly. Because Hunter Henry, I hate that man so much.
I would say this for Marvin Harrison. Once again, name value matters. I will go after someone like Travis Etienne.
You're not going to get that.
Although,
I'm telling you, Pete,
I don't.
It's because you're talking about
idea.
Me and you. But Marvin
Harrison. I wouldn't give up Etienne for Marvin Harrison. No way.
But someone in your redraft would, especially if you got Etienne in like that.
He's got Travis already. That's funny. Okay.
Okay. You can't do it. Okay. You don't want to have
two Jaguars. So I guess now that we kind of have an idea, I'm thinking someone like Keenan Allen or DK I can get with. And then, Martin's listing different value of players you get, where the highest end could be like a Lad McConkey, who can be a back end wide receiver 1 that we've seen before. So there's the upside there. I guess, what do you, Mark and Brian, what do you realistically see as possible? I know you mentioned Sutton briefly as a possibility.
I think Sutton would be good too, but I just like to know, like, does he need another receiver? Because I guess, like we were saying, you can get a running back.
Do you need $1?
Even a high end.
It sounds to me he wants to get rid of him, and his best offer was Pickens.
I would look at someone that had like Debo in a tight end.
Debo's not a bad one either.
You know what I'm saying? Like that gives you a little bit more to move. You can get Debo because right now he was probably a free agency ad. He wasn't, or a low draft pick. You might be able to get him and another piece for Marvin Harrison right now. I think that's a really, really good.
There it is. Yeah.
Worst case scenario, it's a one for one trade, Debo and him, because Debo
you might be able to grab a better back end tight end.
Yeah. So okay. So
I'm very like. See, this is when it comes to trades. Sometimes I look for stacks. What does the Murray owner have? That's what I look for first. If I really want to get rid of somebody, I look because you got to think about this. Yeah, you can't just think about what you want. You got to think, how is Marvin Harrison going to benefit them?
How's it going to entice
your best team right now is go look at the Kyler Murray team. Wherever that guy has or her, whatever they have.
You're not wrong. It'll add extra value on your side.
You have to sell it. You're like, listen, I'm giving you Kyler Murray's weapon. But I want, and then you could pick something.
It's gonna be a hard sell,
but it's possible, man.
No, I was just saying because of how bad.
That's another way to do it.
It's his weapon. Trey McBride? No, Marvin Harrison.
His second best weapon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give him his number 1 wide receiver.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to give you Kyler Murray's number 1 wide receiver.
Framework matters. Okay.
Yeah, that works. That's perfect right there, Brian. That's perfect.
Just
you gotta work number 1 wide receiver. Number 1 receiver.
I just got Zay Flowers for Mark straight up.
Done.
I would do that.
Done. Do it.
I would do that.
Done.
I would do that 1,000 times over.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a fair trade.
That Zay Flowers is one of my dark horse wide receivers.
I still think this is a fair trade.
At the beginning of the season, I would have said no, but after 3 weeks, I'm like, yeah.
Marvin Harrison could turn it around. Kyler Murray could go back, and Marvin Harrison could end up being more special. They might figure out something in their scheme that's going to work it out. So, but Zay Flowers is on a team that's going to score so many damn points. So even if he's the number one wide receiver, and even if he only gets 4 catches, it's probably going to be for 75 to 80 yards, and he's going to end up with 7 touchdowns in the season, 8 touchdowns in the season. I would do it.
Yeah. And just to further agree with it is that Zay Flowers, I was high on in the offseason. I thought he hits that right peak age-wise, experience-wise, where he should be booming this year. So far, he's proven to be a pretty reliable guy, especially with Henry struggling to hold on to the ball because he eating too many Butterfingers. So, I mean, I get it. It's almost Halloween coming up, my boy, but come on now. So Zay, I think I would do straight.
Don't hate on Derrick Henry. He might be getting old, but we'll find out. We'll see.
I don't hate him. I've got him in one of my leagues. It's fine.
You know what he sounds like?
I like.
Never mind. I'm not going to say what.
Should I trade AJ Brown? I do have 3 quarterbacks that I could trade. Went away with AJ. With others was Jacoby Myers, Marvin Harrison, Addison, and Ridley.
No,
is AJ still my number 1? I feel like I need 2 more solid weekly receivers.
AJ Brown's going to be a solid weekly wide receiver after this last week.
Ridley is Ridley putting up numbers? He did week 1, and that was about it.
Yeah, he's really shown it. It's more,
but they hasn't even scored a touchdown. So no, Ridley's not even.
I believe he has like 4, 7, and 3 or something like that.
When's Addison coming back? This
week.
This week right now.
Playing week 4.
Yep.
I thought it was next
he only had 3 games.
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
There you go.
Okay, I thought it was 4. Only 3. Never mind. Then yeah,
that's what I thought too. Now I was on the same boat, Alec. I thought it was 4 weeks as well.
So he's there now.
Okay.
Jacoby Myers isn't doing too bad.
Somewhat hot take, but not really because we saw what the Vikings did last year. But if Carson Wentz gets named the starter for the rest of the season, Addison's going to shoot through the roof. So in theory, if you want to move on from AJ, it's a possibility because Addison does have a strong chance to move up. Even though I love AJ, I guess it depends on what you would want to get for him, I guess, is my only thing. If it makes sense, then do it. Otherwise, no. I think it's possible Addison just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. I think that AJ is still kind of a hold right now.
I mean, especially what you saw in that second half of that Eagles game. When they're down all those points, they realized they didn't let Jalen Hurts just go beat Jalen Hurts. And A.J. Brown was getting the ball, and he was showing that he didn't lose a step. I think we might see a run on the Eagles and with throwing the ball to A.J. Brown, especially next week.
Yeah,
the game is rigged. There's a video of a ref telling
oh, my God,
Davis where to go.
Oh, my Lord.
He literally taps Davis, tells him to move over. And then he breaks it and blocks it. Yeah, he's like, Davis.
No, I did not see the script. All right. It got lost in the mail, okay? But no, that was game of the week. That was so fun to watch.
What should I do with RJ Harvey redraft? Trade him or wait?
I'd wait.
I mean, how high did you draft RJ Harvey? I mean, if you're in redraft, he's probably a 3rd or 4th running back. If that's the case, you wait.
Yeah.
Because the reason why you have to wait is because J.K. Dobbins will be hurt in 2 weeks.
If he's healthy, you start him. I don't think that's gonna happen, bro.
Hey, why did
he
you start him?
Wait. It's you want to say if he's healthy to start. Because you have to say if he's healthy,
unless
he's always hurt.
Unless he's against the top 3 freaking defenses in the freaking game.
That's not the saying. It's not you play him when he's healthy unless it's the top 3 defense in the game.
Because
that's not the saying.
Well, you're only comparing to my lineup right now. My lineup was
you cannot get rid of RJ Harvey.
I have options.
I'm just messing with you.
The thing is,
I thought it was funny because we were watching it, and then Braden goes, "Barden has J.K. Dobbins on the bench." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, no, I did not. And trust me.
And
you know what? Hold on.
No,
And-
it was a struggle all Sunday.
It was.
He was going back and forth trying to figure it
the
out.
whole week.
I'm
I asked Brian. If you saw I was rotating him all week. It happened like at 3 or 4 times a day. And then you know what's stupid? I benched him for the first time in maybe a season and a half, and he still put up 14 something points. I was like, I don't know why I take him out. I don't know why I put him on the bench. I don't. Look,
you took him out for what? DJ Moore, and DJ Moore scored 13. I mean, you didn't lose points because you didn't have.
No, I didn't. But still, it was still the fact that I don't ever do that. But look,
me,
RJ Harvey and JK are going to have 50-50 the entire year. There's no argument between them. Now, does JK get the bigger roles? Then yeah, that's just because he's the one who ends up in the end zone. But I just, that's a hard one for me, man. I don't.
You have to hold on to Harvey because you don't know what JK was going to happen with him. Correct. And I think with JK, honestly, I think he's the most unlucky person I've ever seen in football. He gets hurt just randomly. He's going to get hurt walking up the stairs and hit his big toe, and he's going to end up with turf toe somehow, and then he'll be out for 4 weeks. Like, he's just unlucky as hell. So you have to hold on because that's RJ Harvey's going to end up starting. That's just what it is. It's happened every year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I lost it.
His girl's going to jump scare him for Halloween, and he's just going to get a turf toe.
It's stupid.
It will be.
I lost my place. Someone unclicked it. I lost where I was at. Damn it.
I think we're on Kadani's.
Are we? No, because I didn't see this one. This is where we're at.
Oh yeah.
Is DJ Moore playable in 2 wide receiver flex? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. He's probably the most 100%. Valuable bear there.
The problem is Rome Odunze is that Caleb Williams throws the ball to Rome Odunze way. He doesn't read. He does not read the damn. Like, you can look at it and say, "Hey, I should go to DJ Moore right here," and he throws the ball up to Rome Odunze at least 4 times a game. He's going to get targeted 7 to 8 times every game. I think DJ Moore's the better receiver. He's a safer receiver. Rome Odunze is probably the one that you have to stake with right now.
The thing is I hate about what they're doing is they're trying to use him like Debo, and he's not Debo. DJ Moore is DJ Moore. Mm-hmm. DJ Moore
is good when you have the ball better catching and running
at what he does specifically. Like there's aces in their places. You ever heard that term? Yeah. DJ Moore is better than Debo at certain things. Debo's way better than DJ Moore at certain
Debo's
things.
good at getting the ball out of the backfield. DJ's good at pass him the freaking ball. Matter of fact, in a couple of weeks, if the Bears don't use him right, I'm gonna jump on this channel and say, please trade DJ Moore. He deserves better.
He really does. He's a really good player. And he's just have been unlucky. Mm-hmm. But I still have him in my lineups. I still have him in my.
See, I do. I would too. But if I had Rome, I actually probably would start Rome at this point more, just because I'm looking at his stat averages right now, and it's the fact that his target share is overall wide receiver 12 in the whole league for fantasy football. He gets
almost
like
doubles
crazy.
DJ's targets. He almost doubles. DJ's second, and it's like, I think I want to say Rome Odunze is like 26, and DJ Moore is like 14.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He also is 8th among wide receivers for reception air yards as well. So it means he's getting the ball down the field. Mm-hmm. So to me, I like Rome, and I've been liking Rome. So what's up?
How did I miss these 3 comments right here? Right,
this is a good question, but I want to know this question. I want to know what you guys say about that.
I don't know how I missed those 3 in a row.
Which one?
Would you trade CMC for Pollard in a 22nd?
If it was a 2026 first, I would do it. Because then,
my answer is
to me, I kind of like that. And Pollard, I don't think is a bad back by any means, and they're clearly going to use him as a bell cow role kind of guy.
No, but who's coming back?
If it was the first, I'd like it.
Who's coming
Spears
back?
Coming back, but
Tajay Spears is coming back this week, right?
Pollard's still gonna have 1,000+ yards. He's still gonna have 1,000+ yards rushing. But he's still.
But you're going. So Tony Pollard, who's an older back, right? This is dynasty, obviously. Mm-hmm. He's an older back still, who's going to get you maybe say he averages 11, 12 points a game. And CMC, as long as he's healthy, is going to average you somewhere around 20.
Yeah, I'm not doing that first.
I can't do that, especially. And Tajay Spears might take more away, and then Tony Pollard goes back to his last year with only getting you 8 points, and you traded away CMC. I don't know if I could do it.
How did I miss all these, man? They're like all bunched up together.
So if I pull this trade out,
I don't know.
I'm take an extra spike. I'm gonna take.
Look,
I'm doing it right now. This is from Martin. Make the trade.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. Speaking of Sunday games, I'm excited. I'm going to the Bucs-Eagles game. That will be exciting to see since the Bucs the last 2 times gave us difficulty. Granted, we didn't have Smitty and A.J. Brown, but now the roles are kind of reversed. Now there's no Mike Evans. Now we're the healthy team. So we'll see how that works out in our favor.
What's up, Kadani? When Jordan Davis was on the field and saw that they were going to lose, he looked at Carter in the same way I looked at Martin on the deep.
Oh, my cheesesteak.
Oh, my cheesesteak, brother. Yeah. Fun fact.
Dude, I don't know why you were there, man. I don't know why. I still to this day do not believe I saw Kadani on the D line with me. Like he's our quarterback, and for some reason they put him in, and I'm like, "The fuck you doing? What are you doing out here, bro? Like, no, go away." It's Alec.
Yes.
Any comment on the Eagles guards clearing moving before the ball is snapped?
Did you guys see the ref said we're going to look at this? We're going to make this a priority. And the next tush push, they did the same exact thing.
Didn't even look.
I've been waiting now for 2 shows for someone to mention something about the tush push, something about the false starts and this and that. I've been waiting for it. So my answer to you, Kins, is the same thing that I've been thinking about the last 2 weeks. I think it's a shame that the refs missed these calls. And I don't think truthfully that it's the tush push's fault that they missed these calls. The narrative is in people want it banned so badly. So they're trying everything in their book to say, oh, this is why it should be banned. This is why it should be banned because of X, Y, and Z. And I disagree with it.
No, this is football.
No,
this is how is how they're teaching it. They're literally teaching, and it's genius. It's really, really smart. Everyone is packed into the line. No one's looking for false starts. And if you can get lower than the guy across from you, and you have the center going across, so they're having the guard go down and the center go on the top, skidding over the back of his back. It's literally happening every play. It's smart. This is the way they're teaching it. It's a bang play, and you're never going to see it live. That's the way they're coaching it. And if I was a coach, I'd be doing the same thing.
Right. But what I'm going, you say that, but no one else seems to be doing it, or at least doing it nearly as well.
Because no one else is good enough. You also have the best offensive line in the NFL.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is that his comment is what I've been hearing nonstop for 2 weeks now about, the Eagles are favored by the refs, this and that because of false start this. And truthfully, I want them to call that, just like how I would want the refs to be held more accountable for missing any play out there. The Eagles are just the best at the brotherly shove, and it's just unfortunate that they've missed it. And to Brian's credit, it's true. When you watch it live, on some of them, it is harder to see it. But
this is how they teach it.
Brotherly shove by us Eagle fans, all right. But no, overall, it is a great play. It can be stopped. It has been stopped before. That's all I really want to say on the matter. I don't think this should be banned because I know the media wants to ban so badly.
Can I ask that, man? I was like, how many guys do you guys think it should be banned?
Banned?
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry, but I have
it's a football play. What is football?
It is.
Me against you, trying to stop. If you want to beat me, stop me. You stand up and stop me. Don't be bitching about stuff. Come on, man. You get up and
Jason Kelsey, who originated it, said it's at his time in the sun.
I hear so many people saying that they want it banned, that should be an illegal play. I'm like, it's not. There's been
because all the people that getting hurt. Because all the people that get hurt.
Yeah.
Who?
There's only one, just one, and that was Lane Johnson.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he was the only one who got hurt. But guess what? When you run it so much, someone's bound to get a little bit hurt, but you can get hurt on any football play. Again, I don't like the narratives. I don't like that I hear the media every week saying, oh, this is an egregious play. It's a boring play. It's not boring. Just stop it. Stop the Eagles from being short in like 1 yard. If you can do that, then they won't run it. Until then,
you can stop it. And you know what? The truth is, I want to see you go against Myles Garrett and do it.
Okay, I mean
that's what I want to see. I want
everybody else. It's just fine.
All right, we'll see.
But it can be stopped.
You want to get your quarterback murdered?
When Patrick gets hurt, then we'll stop.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, but no one else does it. So we'll have to see.
I mean, I'd tell Martin if we were playing, hey, bro, push the center down. When they do the tush push, I'll come over the top and grab Jalen Hurts, then he'll hit him with the RKO and the 1, 2, 3. And since we're playing NFL blitz rules, Mark can just jump on top of the center's ass and drop the elbow hit, late hit with him. Could be on 64 back in the day.
You know the way I would stop the tush push? Like honestly, in creating a play, I would put my nose guard totally diagonal, like angle at an angle. And I will go run right into that center, and I'll tell my linebacker to step 2 yards back and run right into the hole I create. That's how I will stop it. And I will fuck up your center. And I'm going to hit him straight in the head because you guys are coming off the ball with your head down. I'm hitting him straight in the head, in the neck, and then I'm going to have my linebacker hit Jalen.
That's the fastest way to get it banned if I've ever heard.
Hey,
now
center broke his neck. You got to ban this play.
That's the way. I would coach. I would coach the guards. But I would coach the guards to do what they're doing right now, and I'll have my nose tackle to angle right in and hit. I don't even want you going after the quarterback. I want you just to hammer that center, hammer him on the side of his head. I don't want you to hammer him straight on.
I want you to try to stop him. This, and he got flagged 3 times in a row.
Well, other teams have tried doing that, and the problem is that when you do that,
Donnie's on the same level as you.
But the problem is if you do that, because Eagles' offensive line is so efficient at it, you can get the Hurts, but then he's getting pushed by Saquon Barkley.
I'm not even trying to stop Hurts. I'm not trying to stop Hurts.
Well, no,
that's the point. I'm not trying to stop Hurts. I'm hurting your center because every time you make that call, I'm hammering him. And then all of a sudden, by the end of the game, you're not going to do that because your center can't walk.
That's what I said. And not only that, the centers keep getting hurt. They're going to ban that play in 2 seconds.
Just push exactly.
As soon as
from a defensive standpoint, he's doing what he has to do to stop the play, even if he's not technically stopping.
It can be stopped. I think
people are trying to do it. They're trying to be good. I think that's and even Alex's point is people are trying to play it straight up, and he's just saying play it straight up and stop it. If you really don't like it, stop it. But no, honestly, what I would do it's a good smart play. And I will do another good, smart play and destroy your center. That's the tush push only works because you have a very good center who's able to snap the ball and stay low, and you have a great quarterback who has this unbelievable leg drive that could do. It works because it just is a great way, a great mesh of things. Hurt the guy that can do it. You can't hit the quarterback.
The other 31 teams, so they
hurt the center.
I mean,
no one wants to tell you that, but that's what you do. You hurt the center.
I'm sure some teams have tried to bully the center, and it doesn't work as well just because of that entire line and the fact that Hurts pushes.
You are bullying. It's not about bullying the center. I'm telling you to hurt the center. I'm telling you to go side right into the side of the center and continue. You're going to continue to do what you're going to do. I'm going to continue to go right in the side of your center's head every single time, and you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to look at your center in the eye and tell him, you don't matter as much as these 2 yards.
I mean, like I said, they will run it on shorts. But again, everyone has their idea of how to stop it. I know it is stoppable. I've seen it been stopped before. It's not an unstoppable play. Just the Eagles are the most efficient at it. And I just think
you're not going to hurt her.
If it does get banned, it goes down in history as one of the best plays.
This is so good against Cincinnati. Yeah, so they're arguing. I gotta answer this.
Judkins.
Sure, go ahead.
Judkins.
Okay. But yeah,
definitely not DJ Moore though.
No, I'm not going DJ Moore.
No,
even with the Raiders, I'm not going DJ Moore.
Okay. Not enough people realize the strength of her. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm not. That's still involved with the whole Tush Push thing. That's still no. I'm not exercising the Tush Push comments at all anymore.
Baby. That's all that matters.
Yeah. So I was about to kick you guys out. I'm about to be like, okay.
All right, you got him up. You got Max Crosby up.
Do we got that?
I can tell you for a fact, I didn't see the show, but he's definitely Max Crosby this week.
Okay.
Shocker.
Well, we still got to. Let me see if I can.
I want to see Gridiron Heights because this I've heard.
That's what I'm. Yeah,
show.
we're definitely.
There's also that other company. Was it Riot Comedy or whatever they are? They make such funny shorts.
Yeah, get that ready. This week is Indianapolis Jones is finally the franchise QB.
Indiana Jones.
I told you, Daniel Indiana
Jones.
Funny how having a good line, what it changes you in actual proper staffing. It's crazy. Wow.
I said that from the beginning.
I got it. My name ain't Indianapolis Jones. Yes, it's time to run. And next week we'll discuss the Holy Grail, a franchise quarterback. Of course, that's just a lot of superstitious hocus pocus.
Mr. Jones, you really don't believe in a magic solve? Even after what happened in New York?
Saquon, don't look directly at the Giants. What if I told you there was a grail that could make you a franchise quarterback? It's real. Now, how'd you hear that? I'm Carly Ursay Gordon. I hear everything. Yeah, come on, fellas. I didn't know this was a players-only meeting. Be reasonable.
Dang.
Oh my God, these signs are hilarious. Oh my God. Did you not see those signs on the back? Oh my God.
Behind Daniel?
Yeah. See Mac Jones, pass. Trevor Lawrence, incomplete. Michael Penix, see me after class. What's up?
This guy?
So funny. I can't see. What does Russ say?
I don't know. Something enhance.
That is enhanced.
Yeah, this is gonna get.
I guess let's go on my phone. Just have to zoom in, like a microscope. Can't tell.
What is he? No.
What can it?
I don't know.
I
can't see it.
I could make you a franchise quarterback. It's real. Now, how'd you hear that? I'm Carly Ursay Gordon. I hear everything. Now, come on, fellas. I didn't know this was a players-only meeting. Be reasonable.
Hard Rock Temple.
Yeah.
Fiery pit.
No running plays near Fury Pit. Yeah, that's
Fiery pit. Yeah. The fact that there's blood coming off the dolphin, and the fact that the footballs are right there, hanging right.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what is happening?
Oh man.
Don't let it
fly. Yes, it does. That's so good. It says, "Don't let it fly." Wow.
Yeah. Close. Yeah.
Good shit.
Caleb. Oh, did you see? It says Caleb is good now? ?
Anti-factor, anti-fiction. Caleb is good now.
Here we go. Hold on. It's right here. It's right here. What earned this? What earned this?
What earned
is this?
That's just.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
Yeah.
What that it signifies too, but yeah.
Off script.
Offensive
scripts. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
What if I told you there was a grail that could make you a franchise quarterback? It's real. I didn't know this was a. I guess let's just sneak on past whatever this is.
Yep.
I can use anything as a weapon. I'm even gonna finally figure out Cortland Sullivan.
Nice. They say they may have finally found the Holy Grail here.
LOL. Hi, guys. Andrew Luck here. I've been waiting for a successor for 6 years. That's over a quarter of my life. Think you can be a franchise QB? You chose wisely. Now I'm free to GM Stanford. Bye.
Let's see if that's true.
Let's see what the haters say after this.
Oh no!
Yeah, what? No. Give me a few more weeks.
Oh my god. It says clock will ruin during alter kneel downs, and then Nick Cross of Coronado this way.
Oh my god.
Oh, poor CJ.
All right then.
Oh, that was good.
That was
oh
good.
my god.
All right, you got it up ready, Mark?
Yeah.
Somebody.
Share my
Yeah, I got it too.
All right.
Bye.
Max or minimum Crosby? As we do, what did we all say last week? It was just me and Brian last week, so we both went Max.
We did both went Max.
We
Well, that was a
both
good
went
call.
Max. So
Well, that hurts
why?
me a little
Because
bit,
it
but-
was the
It's Washington.
replacement QB of
Exactly. And we said he's gonna run right into him.
Yeah. So and for sure he showed up. He got himself a sack and 7 tackles. So putting up 13.6 on a single tackle.
I say 7 tackle. Oh, that's just tackles. That always gets me. I always think it's tackle for loss.
It could be like 2 solos, 5 assists, or 5 solos.
Yeah.
I think. But if with that math, I think it's actually 5 solos.
Yep.
With the sack, and then it should be about 5 solos. So yeah. Now we got the Bears.
We're all right with minimum Crosby against the Chargers.
I actually said Max that week. I was wrong that week.
Yeah.
I think I was the one that went with Max. Everyone else said minimum. I was the only one that went.
Must have had a lot of assist tackles that week for 5 total tackles. Damn.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Those are pretty much
Half tackle says I have.
Yeah, with half points. So we got Chicago, and they're at 9. Was that 9?
9.17.
9.17. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I know what I'm gonna do.
I know I'm going to.
But I'm always gonna be last because I don't want you guys changing.
Yeah. You're the honorary last of this. You're the gatekeeper of Max Crosby here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Max. I'm gonna go Max Crosby on this.
I'm gonna go minimum.
Okay.
I'll go minimum as well.
Interesting. All right, Mark.
Oh, I'm sorry, Martin. I'm going Max.
All right.
You know what the funny thing is about 9.17 is? You can get a sack and 2 tackles and still be minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's a 9, it's his most highest predicted week.
Yep.
That they're probably expecting that the line of.
I feel like he's gonna be lined on against your left tackle at least once, and then he's gonna get there, and then Caleb Williams is gonna run backwards to try to get away from him.
Well, you see what Ben Johnson did last week when he said I'm going to get the ball out of his hands.
I think that's everybody. You ever been tricked by that one, the cucumber flavored Gatorade?
One time.
It looks like legit water, man. I've seen it at the first time. Oh, what the
one
hell?
time. And never again.
I got tricked by that. Yeah. All right, so I'm the only one going with Max. Okay, interesting.
No, Marcus too. Marcus Max too. Mark.
Why would he say sorry then?
Because I said the same as you.
Yeah.
Hey, you just divided it. So I'm
No,
gonna give
because
you guys
you always say whatever I pick.
Upset this week for Raiders.
Oh, you're sorry. Yeah, because you say whatever I pick, the opposite happened. So I was just apologizing.
Yeah, I went with Max.
Well, when the Eagles go 4-0, I'll see you back here, Kins. It's okay.
So yeah, but anyways, that's where we're going. 2 max and 2 minimum.
You gonna let him disrespect your Bears like that?
I just laugh at him because Kent's is 5-9. It feels like the third. It's just, like
that is true.
I have the overall records. You want me to pull out the overall records right now?
Oh gosh, I just want to hear Kent's overall.
When it comes to prime time, you should let Martin do the picking because what are you like 9-1?
He was very good.
Even
though you're leading right now.
Yeah, I think you only have 1 loss so far.
Me?
2. Yeah. Maybe you're at 2 now.
I-
Coming into this week, you were at 1. You were tied.
I know that I got the 49ers game wrong, and of course the Falcons game, because I did not see that happen.
No, I don't think anybody saw it.
No,
But now
no.
they're back to the normal Falcons I'm used to.
Oh, yeah.
I feel good about myself. Why? Because I don't know what my team is.
I was in an elimination league, and I picked the Cardinals for some of them.
I've always felt that way about the Falcons. I don't know what they are. So the fact that
It's
they
just
did that,
that-
I'm like, you know what? That's the normal
Mhm.
Falcons I'm used to. So, okay, let's beat the good teams and crappy against the bad ones.
Okay, so the records for right now, just to let you guys know. Right now, Mark is number 1 with 30-12.
Woo!
Martin is 29-13, right behind him.
Mhm.
Me and Alk are both 27-15. And Kent is 23-20.
All right, Seahawks and Cardinals. We got.
Now we're gonna do it. We're gonna wait till Sunday.
Yeah.
That's
no,
tomorrow.
What is Thursday? What I'm talking about? Yeah, write this down. Good
Okay, we can wait till Sunday. I'm gonna
Good
pick
Lord.
whoever wins.
Lord. Exactly. Well, that's you do anyway, Mark, because you haven't been here on Wednesday and you've been telling us.
That's true.
I did,
Yeah.
but
I almost didn't put
I
him
saw
on
your
Sunday.
text. You was
I
like, well, I
sense
was going to
collusion,
pick, and it was the winner.
I sent you the picks before the games. Calm down.
All right.
I'm
I
going
said
the
from the
Cardinals.
beginning
A lot
on
of
Wednesday, I
Eagles
picked
teams weren't
Buffalo.
We're just
fully
doing
healthy,
tomorrow,
they
right? And then
went
Sunday
Just
we'll
tomorrow.
do the rest.
Yeah,
Just tomorrow, yes.
I'm doing Cardinals.
I think
All right.
2015.
Or we might want to do the
Won,
early
and then we
game.
won in
2020.
2020.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
the
we
early
should do
game?
that
Right.
first on Sunday. Yeah.
No, that's no.
It's
no.
at 9:30.
No,
Mark's
that's
not going to be on the show at 6:30 in the morning.
think I'm gonna be
up at 6:30 in the morning?
Yes.
Do you think I'm gonna be up at
Yes.
6:30 in the morning?
He just said,
Yes.
let's do it on the show.
Do you think I'm gonna be up at 6:30 in the morning?
I was like, there's no way Martin's making it at 6:30.
Hell no! I'll wake up at halftime, barely like, what's going on? Get out of here! You time him out. You know, Anthony, time him out right now.
You got 1 minute.
Time him out.
1
'cause
minute
I'm gonna
timing.
put him back. No, I'm going with Cardinals, and I'm going with man, what am I going?
Depending
with?
on the greatness, I see how it is. That's fine.
Hating on the mediocreness.
No, the greatness. Greatness over here.
I don't know.
Minnesota or Pittsburgh, man.
I'm going to go with the Cardinals and I'm going to go with the Vikings.
Oh, wait, is there 2 Thursday night games or something?
No, we have the 6:30.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're saying.
Where have you
There's
been?
an Ireland game.
It's in
Where have
Ireland.
you been?
On Sunday, it's in Ireland.
I've been timed out. That's where I've
No,
been.
you
still
just talked about. Do you really think I'm gonna be up at 6:30 in the morning
Yes.
on
You kept
Sunday
saying
morning?
yes.
You're
Okay.
stupid. Get off the show.
Yeah.
Extra answers. You're done for the night. You're done for the night. You're done for the night. Oh wait, we timed him out, huh?
Oh, we got to get his picks.
Yeah, I need to
No,
get
No, he could text it in there. No. Why am I bullying you? Because you're not paying attention. I'm going
Kinsman
Cardinals.
with Steelers, so you guys might.
I'm going with Cardinals, and I'm going with Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay. All right. Is Anthony here? Are you going to give me your picks, Anthony?
And who'd you go with, Brian?
I'm going to go. I don't want to go with Kent, so I want Cardinals then.
You gotta.
Yeah, just do opposite what Kent says.
And I'm actually going to go Steelers.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard one, but
No, it is. It is. There's a very good potential that the Steelers just like
no, I don't
do
disagree.
really good, but
That defense is just too good.
it's Addison's going to be a very good, interesting factor,
Mm-hmm.
and the Vikings' defense is healthy.
But
No, and
so
travel.
Steelers defense is really
Travel
good
better.
too, though.
Yeah,
It
but
They got Carson Wentz. Okay. Let me tell you a little bit about Carson Wentz.
Steelers could. I think the Steelers could beat the Cardinals. I do think. I think these are both close games.
Well, the Steelers aren't playing the Cardinals, so
Seahawks. I'm sorry. I'm saying the Steelers. Well, I think the Seahawks could beat the Cardinals too.
Oh, I think they'll both be close games. And not only that, but I feel like every time the Cardinals and Seahawks play, their games are freaking crazy.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Like, there's the one game that they tied where they both missed field goals in overtime.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like it was.
I'm not going to see Alec on Sunday, so bring him back in because he can't be gone all this time.
Aren't you seeing him this weekend?
No, next weekend. Next week.
Oh, next weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you better give us your picks.
Which I'm really excited for, by the way.
Before
I'm really
Sunday
to see you. Yeah, no, I'll have to take a look at it. So I'll be driving up to Tampa. So I'm sorry. So like, okay, so I think you got Vikings from me, right?
You got Vikings so far right now.
And then who are the other one? What's the other one?
Cards or Seattle?
Oh, well, since Kins picked Seattle, I must obviously pick the Cards. So there you go. After I just in chat was like, yeah, buddy, I'm on your side. And I was like, yeah, anyways, Cards. You know.
He said, trust me, Kins, they disrespect me too.
They hate our move, Waxy.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So we all got our picks. We're all good?
Yep, I thought Anthony might do it, but he's probably working. He usually does. He works when he listens.
Yeah. But okay. All right.
All right, we're good.
Cool.
All right, guys.
Anthony.
That is it for today. Good shit.
Exactly. Hate us because they hate us.
Good God, go away. Go away.
Why
You're just
don't time him out.
There's
nothing wrong.
Guys, there's no way I'll ever want to trade places.
You've been downgraded.
So I'm not going there.
All right, guys. If you're listening in your car, I apologize, but if you want to come over and look on YouTube, you can go ahead. But yes, and if you're still listening in your car, I appreciate you listening to our shenanigans. But good luck in your lineups. Also, remember, guys, Thursday night games. Take your Seahawks and your Cardinals, put them in their designated positions. Do not leave them in the flex. Do not make that mistake, because if something happens in practice tomorrow on a team, you will be shit out of luck because you will not be able to remove it from the flex. So, with that being said, this is Wednesday night Dynasty Pylon. Thank you for coming in. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever the hell you guys are at or watching or listening. We will catch you guys on Sunday. Start sit Sunday morning. Are we all
with some live football?
Yep.
Yeah. 7 hours of commercial football now.
I have it on right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Are we all for it here? Are we all for it here?
TV.
Yep. Well, no, Alec, because Alec will be.
He's gonna be driving at Tampa.
That's right. Okay.
You'll watch the Buccaneers beat the Eagles.
Nah, ain't happening.
All right, then, guys. We'll talk to you later. Drive safe.
Later.
Stay safe. We'll see you guys Sunday morning. Later.
See you guys.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. When I watch me on the